Hey everybody, we're back, and this is what we're going to try to do on this block here. It's just going to be a little bit bigger. That's what I'm looking for right in there, that face. We'll try to do the same face, but let's put this right down over here, and I'm going to start right in here and start doing these ears. I'm going to take me a 1/4 inch V and start fashioning my sideburn. Like that there. You want to get these in first. And I am going to take a knife and enhance this cut here. And I'm going to bring it all the way up. Just about like that. Now, I'm going to take a knife and go in and make me a stop cut right in here. And I'm going to cut back and start tapering that ear to where it kind of stands out. And cleaning up my sideburn a little bit. Now let's take this V. Well, I'm going to use a bigger V here. And I'm going to come out here and widen that ear just a little bit more. Like that. And I'll do it over here the same. I'm just taking that V and following the right line. Okay, now I do have to go in and do the same on this side that I did over here. So I'm going to take my knife and come in here and make me a cut there and start forming that ear, letting it sweep out a little bit more. And I want to get all my pencil line off because I'm going to draw in there where that ear is actually going to be. And what I did here, I just kind of built a mound for where the ear will be. Let's get this one off here. I can deepen that back there in the back with my knife also. Okay, there we got that. Now I'm going to go in and actually draw where this ear is going to be. It's going to come down taper like that. Come in about right here. Now right up in here, I'm going to take a knife and make me a little triangular cut in here to make that ear stand out from the side. like that right there. I'm going to do it over here. The stop cut there. One right at the top of the ear. And right in here. And we want to kind of smooth that out a little bit more. Now, right up in here, I'm going to start tucking that in, that sideburn in up like this, and making it look like it's tucked back in there. Let me get this, well, and what, start shaping that back right up in here. And tucking that in like that right there. Now, I'm going to take a bigger V and I'm going to shape this ear just a little bit more with my V tool. Like that right in there. I'll do it right over here. All right, now I'm going to clean that up a little bit. Let's take a, this is a number 2 gouge. I'm really going to taper this down in here now. To make it really look like it's kind of sweeping out. Like that right there, and let's do it over here. Okay, now I'm going to kind of stop right there because I'm going to work more in here. I've got to establish where this chin area is going to be. So what I like to do is come in and start making me a mouth barrel kind of, and a chin right in here. I'm kind of round that a little bit as I go. When you look at it from the side. Now we'll take a bigger gouge and go in, and well, that's not one I wanted. This big number 11 is what I want. Come in and shave that across like that. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for right there. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up in here and work on the nose area. I'm going to take my number 11, 3mm, and come in right here. And where I drew that line, I'm going to kind of establish the top wing of that nose like that. And I'm going to do it on this side. Yeah, we'll work on these ears a little bit later, but I wanted to get the shape in there, and you can see them from sticking out a lot more than what you could on this right here. And see, we haven't even hollowed out and done the inner ear yet. Now, what I'd like to do is start working on this nose and my eye sockets and the bridge of the nose. So I'm going to take this little number 5 gouge, and I'm going to come in right in here and make me a little stop cut there. And I'm going to cut back against that to form the back of the wing of that nose, like that right there. And that's the shallow, the depth of that tool. Okay, now I'm going to do it on this side. Now you could do this with a knife, but I like this. The inside of this gouge has that perfect round area that I'm looking for. All right, now I'm going to set that down or put it back up here, and I'm going to grab me my number 9 gouge right here, a 1/4 inch, and I'm going to start right in here, and I'm going to start developing the bridge of this nose. Come in like that, and then I'll take my gouge and make me a cut like that. Can you see that okay, Peyton?
Yep.
Okay. Now I'm going to come in right here, do the same. You want to kind of make it even. That's why I've got that center line down the middle, because you can see what we're doing there. All right. Now I've developed the bridge of the nose, if you see it from this side here and over here. But with my tool made a little mark in there. So I'm going to take that little number 5 gouge, and I'm going to come in, I'm going to kind of roll it and remove that. Just shave that down a little bit. Like that. Then I'm going to take on this side and do the same. That left a little tool mark. Now, what I like to do is go in after I get that done and just kind of remove these little sharp edges that my gouge made, just to soften up the bridge of that nose a little bit. And that's pretty much the bridge of the nose that we got in there. Now, I'd like to go in and start doing these eye sockets here. Right in here, I'm going to start where that little line was. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but you see them lines, Peyton?
Yep.
Okay. All right, then I'm going to take my 1/4 inch number 9 gouge and come in, and I'm going to start developing me an eye socket in there with that 1/4 inch gouge. Like that there. And let's turn it around and open up this bottom area right in here a little bit more. All right. That's number 1. That's to be the open eye. And then we're gonna start working on this other eye socket. Hollow that. Okay. That looks pretty good right there. Before I actually put the eyes in and the squinted eye, I'm going to come up here and build me a little bit more mound for my eyebrows. And right here, I just want a little bit more in that area right there. That looks like that's what I need it to be. Now, as always, I'm going to drop this line down. I'm going to keep me symmetrical. Now I'm going to put in where my eyes will be. All right, I'm going to put a reference dot right here in the corner, and then come out to the cheek area and join a line like that. I'm going to do it on the same side. But now I'm going to go ahead and draw my eye in here. It's the open eye. Like that there. Now over here, I'm going to arch this up because this is a squinted eye. All right, you see? All right, now we're going to go in and we're going to cut in this eye here. I'll make me a cut right here and one right here, and I take out this inside corner like that right there. All right, now I'm going to go to the outside corner and is that looking okay, Peyton?
Yep.
Take out this outside corner like that. And then I'm going to join my lines with my knife where I drew them. And then cut back against my lines, or my stop cuts rather, to form my eyeball. Now, right over here, I drew a little line. I'm going to come in, make me a cut at my temple area right in there. And just going to kind of shave that down just a little bit to smooth it up. And that's where the eye bag will be. And now, what I like to do, I like to go in and draw on my pupil, and I use this little mechanical pencil to reach down in there. And it's kind of like a gauge. If I can get that pencil lead down in here, I've got that deep enough right there like that. Okay, now I'm going to add the lid later here, but I do want to come over and we want to establish this squinted eye. I'm going to make a stop cut straight in and across out to the end, and then come in there and cut me a little bitty sliver out, which forms a shadow. And that looks pretty good. How's that look on camera there, Peyton?
Looking good.
Okay, now I'm going to put in form the rest of the eye. To do that, let's see, I'm going to take I need to open this up a little bit more with my 1/4 inch number 9. Make sure I got that opened up good. Then I'm going to take my number 11 3mm, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to draw a line. I can cut it better than I can draw it, but anyway, it'll be right in there where I'm cutting. I take my number 11 and I start coming in, and I establish me what I call it's a soft eyelid, and I bring it on up, and I'm going up into this area, this plane. I'm not going straight across. I'm going up into the forehead area. Like I'm going to do it over here because I need one over here also. And see the way I'm going, undercutting that like that. Okay, now I'm going to stop right there. Right over here, I enhance that cut with a 1/4 inch V right here, just to give it a little bit of depth. And once again, I cut back up into that plane, and we'll do it over here. Okay, now I've got that upper lid in. I got to put the bag under his eye. So I'm going to come in and kind of clean this area up just a little bit. What we're looking at on time here, Peyton?
You got about 3 minutes.
3 minutes, okay. I'm going to come up right in here and bring this bag down and up to that little slot. And over here, he's going to be a little bit squinted, so I'm going to bring it up like that there. Now, I'm going to take a number 11 again, 3mm, come in and make that cut there. And right in here. And I'm going to do it over here since we're working on the eyes. Bring that on around. Now I'm going to enhance that just like I did the upper part with a V tool. There. And up there like that. And I'm going to do it over here the same way. And before I go, or before we get out, I'm gonna take my knife blade and I'm gonna make me a stop cut below this bag, going around here like this, and I'm gonna round that bag just a little bit more with my knife tip, just to give it a little bit more shadow. And you can round that and round this little area right in here. And right in here, I'm going to make a stop cut there. One right here and right there to get that bag in there. Now, off camera, I'm going to do it on here, but before we get off camera, I'm going to come in here with my 1/4 inch number 9, And I'm going to separate this brow area right in here, because that's where my eyebrows are going to go, in there. And I'm really just making that mound even a little bit more detailed in there. Now, as far as the next what we're going to do is on the next video, we're going to work in this mouth barrel and where these teeth will be, like this. And I do this kind of teeth on a lot of my carvings. But anyway, with that, we're going to get in next, and we'll put in the nostrils, and we'll have to raise this up, and then the eyebrows, and we'll work on the hairline and inner ear. But and I've also got to shape the neck a little bit more. But anyway, everybody, I'm just kind of taking my time on this. I don't want to rush you, but I want you to see everything that I'm doing. So with that, guys, happy carving to everyone, and we'll see you on the next video. See you later. Bye. Okay.